coach Ryan Carr when they won on the bell. Can they deliver that sort of result again? Off we go. An Anzac Day rematch. Dragons and the Roosters. And here he comes, Lenu. Into the teeth of the defence, but gets it to the 20-metre line.
And the Saints come away with the first error.
First time Walker and Savala playing together. Savala in the 6 role now with Walker at 7. It's Tedesco who has first real crack at that. And closes in on the 10-metre line. Watson out to Walker. And White punching it up beyond the 10-metre line. 12 straight games over 100 metres for Nafahu White. Over 200 last game. Watson now waiting. Radley in the headgear. Walker on. Tedesco to Billy Smith. The flick past to Tupou. That is slick. That is the Roosters at their best. And that is an ominous start. Roosters score with their first chance.
Well, you talk about Victor Radley coming back into the side, the ball player in the middle third of the field. They get the numbers on the outside there, and that's a training run after the error there from Sully. The long pass there from Victor Radley.
Sam Walker, goal kicking really came along before he got injured. And that is a good-looking strike. Couldn't have started any better for the Roosters.
Perfect positioning there from James Tedesco. The long drop out here.
Look at the back there defence. The man who forced the drop out, King Tonga, catching it and providing for Gula. Now it's joined the club after the season started. He's up close to the 20-metre line. Crichton in no hurry to let him play it. Comes to DeBellin. Out for King Tonga. The front man is Leilua, and it was well read by the Roosters duo who brought him down. Back to the open side for DeBellin. On to Flanagan. The touch. Sewer. He sends. Sloan heading for the corner. Yes. Tyrell Sloan is in. That is a superb hit back from St George Illawarra. Oh, 2 tries inside the first 8 minutes.
Well, that's what you need on the end of your line. A bloke like Sloan, he gets the ball and gets some sort of opportunity. He's gone. I know he might let a few tries in, but I'll tell you what.
The positivity, Kevy. So Holmes starts it at the left up.
There you go, Daniel.
Holds its line.
There you go, my son.
6 points apiece here at Cogra. Well, aren't we nicely poised? As we see this lovely tap on from Sewer. And you just can't give Tyrell Sloan that much space. 12 tries down for the year. The light there, and I think a lot of these Dragons fans are going to find themselves in Vegas in late February. Dragons are going, of course, take on the Dogs. That'll be some event. NRL.com/Vegas. Won't be needing a beanie over there. Certainly not in the stadium anyway. Ooh, takes a risk. And it's put down by Finau. Well, that's hardly the youngster's fault there. And just as the Dragons have a joyous moment, they hand the ascendancy back.
Yeah, you've got to realise what part of the field you're in. There's 3 or 4 blokes in the tackle here. Clement just tries to squeeze the ball out the back. That's not ball playing. It's dropped albeit, but geez, they've handed him some field position early in this game. The Roosters were good enough to score early in the game when they turned the ball over. Let's see what they can come up with here.
Yeah, it's good defence from Rob Toyer there. Nice and aggressive, carrying on from Wednesday night.
The entire back line left here of this scrum. Perfect position for an attacking play. And it comes the other way with Naranganita-Waze. Desperation flick. It's well scooped up by Watson. So he didn't really catch the Dragons out there with that short side raid. Naranganita-Waze wing tonight. He's been oscillating wing and centre. Radley centering the ball here. Toyer wants a piece of it on the right, but it's coming the other way. Savala linking up with Walker. Now to Tedesco. Out it goes to Smith. Will they do it again? You bet they will. Too easy. Daniel Tupou, an early double. Oh, this is an early shootout here at Cogra.
Yeah, that was too easy for the Roosters. Exactly the same play, exactly the same shape and setup. And the Dragons need to fix their right edge defence because the Roosters will be coming there.
Hush. Over this Cogra. Pretty still night here. Conditions are ripe for sideline kicks like that. Roosters 12, Dragons 6.
Daniel Tupou says to Alex Johnston, hold my beer, as he scores a double inside 10 minutes. 174 tries and counting for the Roosters left winger. There is double number 30 of his career. He'd be brave to back in again, scoring his 6th hat-trick tonight. The way the points are flowing early in this one, what's the winning total going to be this evening?
I'm not sure on that one, but that Roosters, the Dragons right edge, they've got to get off the line more. They've got to get up more than 10 metres.
Roosters have had 4 tackles inside the 20, the Westpac red zone, for 2 tries. That's a fair strike rate. Spencer Leniu bringing it back now. Roosters are going to go to 8 wins and 8 losses. Watson. 1 out for Tupou. White again bending that defensive line. That's his 4th run. And being quite imposing. And the Dragons up in the face of Angus Crichton. Back to the open now for Radley. Early ball Savala. Impressive youngster. And Keggy again playing in the second row. Second week in a row for him. Now the booming boot of Hugo Savala. Drops it inside the 10. Gutherson. Just goes straight and hard. To ruck it out. 2-1 at this ground. Now the number 5 for the Dragons. Holmes. Those wins over Melbourne and Newcastle, and a loss in round 1 to Canterbury. That game was up in the air for quite a while. There's Sully. Great grass-cutting tackle. Willie Smith doing the honours. Sua. All loose. Look out. Oh, what a pickup. Leilua. Then the arrogant pass, if you don't mind. Holmes in the clear. Fino on the left. Early ball. Dragons again. Oh, this is extraordinary. Dragons. The cock of the walk. Johnny Finau celebrates as a loose ball turns into a long-range try.
Well, what about the pickup there? Leilua, we know what great skills he's got there. Just around, the ball was around the boots. Look at that, scoops it up straight away.
If you whistle it, we've got a problem. Oh. So 9 hit from touch. Blocker, you can whistle it all you want. There's nothing I can do. So Holmes laid that one on after the magnificent work from Leilua. Oh, he's got it again. 12 all.
55 out from the Roosters line. Let's see what they can come up with. Keep playing footy. They've opened this game up both sides here.
Well, the conditions are perfect for free-flowing football as well. There's no dew to speak of. Certainly hasn't been anyways. Gula up to the 40. Bit of freedom available to these sides. Cook is going to run. And he drags and pushes past Watson. He can't quite connect with Gutlerson, but it's a good run, although Cook has been hurt. Sua. Cook limping. And he get back into his dummy half roll, back inside the 20. Out it comes now for DeBella. Ball playing to King Tonga. Out now to Gutlerson. There it is to Finau, and he gets it down. Another Dragons try.
Gee, we talked about how good they were on the left-hand side. The Roosters scoring their opening couple of tries, but what about the Saints full of running? Some power running through the middle third of the field. A couple of quick play the balls. They come to the left-hand side again. Gee, did well to get the ball down there. That's a hard thing to do. The cover of defence was coming across. Look at the formation here. Everyone, the passes all hitting their spots. Look at this, difficult to score here. Tedesco comes across.
Oh, it's an excellent put down under enormous pressure from Tedesco. But once again there, the Spiel of Roosters, that right edge can get up another metre or two, which makes all the difference. It was nice work on the inside again, passes out front, everyone running their roles.
It's amazing how they made a bit of it.
The lad quick to tell me 5 tries and only 9 completed sets in the game. This is the game you ring your friends straight away. You've got to watch this, it's crazy. And straight as an arrow. And the passes stick, they look sharp. Clemmer. Oh, he's gone down awkwardly there. Walker was down low, and And Clemmer was wincing before he got to ground. Exact day. It was Sandon Smith, and on that day, 8-6. It's their 4th bin of the year.
Third man in. It's low. It's avoidable. It has force. High risk of injury in the bin.
Sam Walker.
I don't mind it.
Thrown to the ground by Sloan. Strong tackle. Smith stays in. Final play. The pinpoint boot of Savala, but under pressure from Laurie. Toya up above them. Magnificent. Robert Toya. His week just gets better and better.
Oh, it certainly does, Dan. How high did he leap there to get that? 2 and 3, and there's blockers on that occasion. He got through.
So no Sam Walker, so Savala, nice easy one, tie ball game. Looking for their 4th try. No, they're not. The little field goal from Sam Walker, and he's got it. Sam Walker with an old-fashioned pre-half-time field goal, and the Roosters have a sneaky 1-point lead.
Yeah, he thought he was down there. He might as well take the 1 point, but if he looked on the outside to the left, the Saints were stripped for numbers.
So Roosters in front. They were down 18-12 when that man Walker was sent to the sin bin. They scored a try, didn't concede while Walker was out for 10. Savala putting it up. Collins and Tedesco leading the chase. Tedesco! Oh, he had a free shot at it. Now, look out. Gutherson. Early ball. Holmes. Toya in pursuit. Holmes steps inside of him.
7 tackle sets and away they go.
Much like the first, Kevin. The way the first one was fast and furious early. Sam Walker turning it in. And Blake Steep caught in traffic.
Gee, that's a great set there from the Roosters. Straight away from the restart. Look at him, right up in the other end now.
Savala for Foketti. And taken King Tongia and Leilua, but just outside the 20 with a couple of tackles to play with. They've really profited on the left, and that's where they're heading. Tedesco for Crichton. And Crichton's going to be claimed. With 1 left here. Tedesco just behind play, now veering to the left. That's where Walker is as well. Walker gives it to Billy Smith, and it just opens up. Billy Smith is in, and the Roosters score first in this second half.
Oh, the pass from Walker was key to the movement. He delayed it. They thought he was going to play out the back, but he went short, and he mesmerised the Dragons' defence there. Just have a look at this replay here. Walker gets it on short side. He looks like he's playing.
The Roosters' biggest lead will be anyone's biggest lead in this game. As Walker guides it through. Little back to the left. DeBella. King Tongia out for Leilua. Short pass, Holmes. Oh, what a wonderful tackle down low.
To knock on, you lost possession into the overall decision, mate.
All right, so some happy Roosters near the referee's mic. Plenty of time for the Dragons.
Come on, hold!
Little from the back of the scrum. Moses Sully leaves Walker on the ground. 3 others needed. Now Crichton left on the ground. Powerhouse run. Opens up the left side. Go careful, Billy. He gives away 6 again. That's the least of what that could have been with DeBellin now. Crichton in no hurry to let DeBellin play it. He played it on a 45-degree angle as Clemmer back inside the 10. So with that set restart, this is only tackled 3. Flanagan, Sewer steaming onto it, and he gave 150. Jaden Sewer scores a deserved try. And the Dragons, there's life again.
Well, that's the way to run onto the ball. And we've seen a couple of times there that Sam Walker has pushed up in front of his players, but this time it's a one-on-one with Jaden Sewer. He just brushes straight through him. Couldn't make the tackle. Here it is here. You'll see Walker come up in front of his players. Has to make that tackle. Jaden Sewer gets the Dragons right back in this one.
Well, it was Billy Smith who pushed up in front and left Walker with the one-on-one tackle. Sewer.
Holds its line. 1-point game again. Well, that might have been the time to throw the ball. Last tackle. Cook allowed to run. On for Sloan, and Daniel Tupou with a crushing tackle.
Play the ball.
And Sloan can't get boot the ball effectively.
Oh, was that Sully? Just couldn't get that ball away there. Some great play. Oh, that's a tackle there.
Marcus square, come back 10.
Brilliant stuff from the Roosters. Willing to try everything there, the Dragons. Tupou was the man.
Good pictures there. You can see the disappointment in the background, Shane Flanagan. Have the Dragons had it inside Roosters territory since getting it back to 25-24? It feels like they've had very little of it at the southern end. Collins for the finish. Sure, the plan would have been to keep him on the bench and let him rest up, but they need him. Just to put the lid on this game. The greatest pass there for Nafahu White. 3 minutes left. Dragons need to get this ball back. Radley, a great charge. Full gone. Docker Clay, markers not square. Docker Clay, the markers had retreated. Pass for Walker, gets under Sewer. Finally dragged down. Last play. Tedesco wants it, gets it on Radley! Game over! Victor Radley looks for the camera, celebrates in style. And he's put a dent in the thing. He's a happy boy, and the Roosters, with an easy kick to come, should be ahead by enough now.
Well, I want to find out after the game what that was all about. Was that a celebration?
I think it was, Block. It was great play, though, for the Roosters, from their leaders as well, wanting the ball late in the game. Tedesco takes it up.
What a pass.
Knows he can see the space on the outside, and Radley, well, is known for his defence, but also his line running close to the line. And Victor, the inflictor, does the work with the ball this time. Let's have a look at this try celebration. Well, we're not going to see it, but look at the pass here from Tedesco. Out front, bang, on the chest.
This is a miracle. They're going to have lost 6 of those 9. Kick is good. Roosters fans can breathe easy now. Flanagan takes a chance to get a good shot in there. And that's the end of that. And the Dragons fall short. The Roosters do enough to get the win. A crazy first 20 minutes.